I don't know what to do. I have watched videos and read walkthroughs. I have researched my ass off. And every one of them is telling me to do the same thing. And I will get a certain mission in response to what I do. And I've tried it, and I don't get the mission that I need. It doesn't pop up for me. And I think it's because I haven't done something right, or have already done something that's going to screw me over. Now, before we get into that, let me go over here to this. This is called perk. This is called perks. I've already got all of these. Now, I noticed that some of these perks, I think, have something to do with the... let's see, where is it? It has something to do with the person that you're traveling with. I can't remember where I saw that at. Oh, here it is, attack dog. Yeah, okay, this. So you see, each companion you have has a perk. And I didn't realize that you could actually keep upgrading that. But I guess I never looked into it anymore, did I? So, whatever. I guess I just thought that this had only to do with the dog, but apparently I think this switches based on your companion. I don't know. That's a different story. Anywho, I don't know what to do. I think I know what I need to do, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me be as professional as possible and step away from the mic to get my phone and start my timer. Because shh, quiet. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go talk to Dr. Lee, and we're gonna try to get her back to the Brotherhood, even though I said that this is what we didn't need to do. Oh, and also, there is a magazine, I was told. There's a magazine somewhere in here that I need to get. Oh god. Okay, good. I didn't hurt anybody. Let's see. I think it was here, actually. Now, I've tried a couple of things. I straight up just killed my son. I shot him in the head, and of course, that locked me out of the Institute. They all turned on me, and I was no longer allied with them. That wasn't surprising. I actually saw that part coming. But it didn't open the door for me to do any missions with the Minutemen. All it did was force me to go to the Brotherhood. And that's not what I wanted. That's not at all the ending that I want. And this is not at all the direction that I thought I was going to be going in. Oh, come on. It said it was on a balcony. Alright, well, we'll walk around real quick and get this magazine. I'll find it in a second.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up.
So, yeah, like I'm saying, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I really want to get the Minutemen ending. That's the only ending I want. What was that? I don't want to get the ending with the Brotherhood, with the Institute, or with the Railroad. And in my mind, it seems to me that if I kill everybody that's in there, then I won't have a choice but to be allied with the Institute, right? I don't know. I think this is actually it. If I can, can I close this door? I can't. I think that's where it was, though. And I believe I've already gotten it. I may have gotten it a couple of episodes ago, perhaps. We'll check out here in this one real quick. And then if it's not out here, then I guess we've already gotten it.
I couldn't be more pleased.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Finally. Your canine companion permanently takes 10% less damage. Would you get out of my way? Bonk. Okay, so. Now we go talk to Dr. Lee.
Going to tell me about this
Mysterious Phase 3. Yeah, I mean, I'm confused. Started, a house divided, talk to Newton Oberly. What? Did I get that just from walking by those people and listening to them talk? That's kind of funny. I think I did. Alright. Are you Sean?
Father says I'm fascinating. That's a good thing, right?
Fake Sean.
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
Let's just say that you've regained the attention of a certain group that I represent.
Stop beating around the bush. It's obvious that you're from the Brotherhood of Steel. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down. I've been looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
I'm only here with good intentions. You have my word.
You're giving me your word, even though we just met? Fine. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
Are you happy here?
You'd think being surrounded by cutting-edge laboratory equipment and some of the greatest minds the world's ever known would be enough. Only problem is the lack of transparency. I don't think we get the full story on everything that occurs down here. What does that have to do with why we're talking?
You should return to the Brotherhood.
Even if I wanted to return to them, why would they want me back?
Did you abandon any projects you wanted to complete?
You should know better than to ask me that. If they didn't tell you what I was working on, they didn't want you to know. I'm certainly not going to put my neck on the line and spread their dirty little secrets. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood? What reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
The Brotherhood has always been straight with you.
I am getting a bit tired of all the secrets around here. Sometimes I feel like Father isn't being straight with me. Like there are things I'm not supposed to know about. I don't like that. But still, how can I turn my back on all of this?
Your work could be instrumental in freeing the Commonwealth.
You really know to push my buttons, don't
Nice.
you? You know, I never understood why the Institute was so damn selfish. All those innocent people up there, dying. And here I am, surrounded by technology that could make their lives better. Yet we hide down here and insulate ourselves from everything and everyone. It's not right. It's not right. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
Sweet. Sweet. Awesome. So, now, this is where stuff gets tricky. Wait, this is not the way we came. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Never mind. You would not believe the spider web of things that connect each other in this game when it comes to actually getting to a different part of a storyline. It's nuts. I'm walking such a fine line. Wait, this is not... Oh, this one, I think.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor, I can provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
It
I've
won't,
got a few minutes
won't
to
let
browse.
me skip. I saw this also in a video I was watching, and I saw this. 25% faster rate, 15% faster reload. It does 25 damage. Now, ours does 94, but ours is a sniper rifle. This... I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's worth it or not. I can't actually even get it, I don't believe. I don't have... Well, maybe I can. Hang on, let's see. I would need 2,200... Oh, what if I give him 33... I need 2,500 caps. I'll give him 100 stim packs. Yeah. So it's alright, we had more than enough stim packs as it was. Okay, so we've gotten her back. Mass Fusion is the mission where we go talk to this Annie Fillmore chick. I've already done this off camera, like 10 times. We go talk to this Annie Fillmore chick, and then we're given the option to either tell the Brotherhood or complete the mission with the Institute. But no matter what I do, I'm going to lose my alliance with one of them, no matter what. So I'm going to hold off on that for now, because I think I need to complete some more of these Brotherhood missions. As crazy as it sounds, in the video, the guy had already done... wait, I provided Dr. Lee with evidence that the Institute was lying about Dr. Virgil's death. As a result, I didn't tell her that. Whatever. Let's see what this is about real quick while we're here, just because, it's in the building and we can actually kill time with it. And, I mean, you have no idea. I've played for an hour off camera.
Be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door. What's the use?
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
They've lost their minds.
No, they've lost faith.
Is there a way I can communicate with them?
As a matter of fact, there is. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort.
Follow Newton Oberly. Well, you see, the thing is, buddy, I have,
Here we are. Just give me a moment.
I have got a smooth tongue in this game. I can talk
There, it's unlocked.
an Eskimo into buying ice. There we go. Okay, fine. Wait a minute, isn't this the way that I went to get back into that old area? Really? Wait a minute, now why are you guys attacking me? Okay, well, I'm not in my element. Stop it! Stop shooting me!
Statistically speaking, your survival is...
Now, I'm assuming they're only attacking me because these douchebags are commanding them to. I'm pretty sure I haven't fucked anything up yet in terms of that. I guess I go... oh, this way. Here we go. Recorder? A sensor? Applicator? Oh yeah, the that new perk I've got highlights stuff that I need. But I don't know what the fuck I need. That everything there apparently had it. Oh god, like this. There. Alright, so. Head around here. Here we go.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive.
Hey, Doc.
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
I had a more direct solution in mind.
Oh, really? Our sent guards are programmed to attack anyone who enters here. So by all means, come and join us. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
Maybe, maybe not. All I'm asking is that you keep an open mind.
I'm sorry, but our minds are made up. Both Dr. Loken and I have resolved to stand our ground.
Give me a chance again.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Abort command override and resume normal function.
No way to pick this.
Well, what? Oh, yeah. He's leaving. Did I do it? I don't understand. Disable automatic. Oh, here we go. Jesus. That did not pop up the first time. There. Alright, so I can go back
Nothing to report, sir.
the other way now, right? Yeah, this way.
You have a lot to learn.
Yeah, shut up. I know how to blow you to hell. That's all I need to know.
Dr. Leo, Dr. Holdren would be appointed to succeed.
Doc,
Bravo. I admit, I was fearing for the worst. But I can see that I underestimated you.
I'm just glad they listened to reason.
Indeed. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Execute them.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
You know, they're actually... Some of the people on here are really nice. I would hate to kill them. Yet, I fear that it's exactly what I'm going to have to do. Now. Let's quick save. And we need to report ourselves to Elder Maxson. And it's weird to me that we haven't heard from the Brotherhood, or we haven't heard from the Institute. Oh, fuck me. We haven't heard from the Railroad in forever. Like, we completed all their missions, and now they just... We don't even hear from them. They don't talk to us. Nothing. I went back there 2 or 3 times, you know, and no one's had anything to say. I talked to Desmodona, I think. I talked to her about siding with the Minutemen, but that didn't actually put me with the Minutemen for some reason. That just let her know that I sided with them. So, we're going to go talk to Elder Maxson, and we shall see what he has to say about things. Oh, come on. Quick save.
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
You know, he's not terrible. He's not bad. I kind of like him. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I really don't. I want the Minutemen ending because I've already got the Brotherhood ending before. I beat the game the first time. I speedrun it. Sped run it? I don't know. It's just, you know, I've done that already. I can fast travel from here. And I wanted a different ending, but we may just end up going with the Brotherhood. They're not bad. The Brotherhood is a good faction. They're not bad guys. But they're a neutral good. Whereas the Minutemen are the ultimate good. The Institute is also a neutral good, because, you know, they believe in the betterment of mankind, but they're doing it through horrible means with the Synths. And the Railroad is just whatever. They're kind of just a little group that tries to help the Synths. They don't really have a purpose for the Commonwealth itself.
I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxson told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxson and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go to
they have.
the Institute. Now the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
Am I talking or am I waiting?
Place her rifle in my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
Well, look who it is.
Storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. And the first problem is his CPU. It's fragile. And every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
I assume you can fix that?
I wish it was that simple. If this happened to one of the robots on the Pridwin, I'd just swap out its fusion pile. As much as I...
Hold on. Sorry.
hate to admit it, Prime's power systems are out of my league. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Great. Basically, you could just said fast travel back to the Pridwin, because that's all you're making me do right now. Is just go back and forth. I don't know. I mean, no matter what happens, we're going to destroy the Institute. Which is kind of going to be a kick in the nuts to them, because we're also being really friendly and helping a lot of the people down there right now. Not to mention my son is in charge of the place, and my son's dying from cancer. That's also wonderful. It's just that, you know, I wanted to do it with the Minutemen. I like the Minutemen the most. I don't know why. I've got some sort of attachment to Sturgis and Preston. I like them. I like the Minutemen. I like helping the settlements and being just one of the people. It's weird, I know, but...
Attention! Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once.
If it was up to me,
That is all.
I'd take every pharaoh, beauty, and synth and shoot them into space. If you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
Oh, I talked you into leaving the,
You promised to
Institute.
help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready.
Well, that was
It's
easy.
going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
Look at that, yeah. Fast travel back down to the airport now.
Can't believe that Dr. Lee's returned to the Brotherhood.
Fucking errand dog's all I am. Well, Elder Maxon's gone. I've never not seen him standing there. Get back outside. Technically, am I... Hang on. Hang on. I want to see something here. Now, technically, am I on the Pridwin here? Let's quick save. What happens if I jump off? Oh, science! Oh shit, it worked. Wow, I'll just do that from now on. Fuck that. I've been fast traveling down here. Waste of my time. I could just jump off. Oh yeah, I should make it known. I jumped off that mass fusion building, I think, in one of the episodes that I didn't record, where I was just messing around with the missions, and oh my god, it's like 40 stories. It's ridiculous. I was sitting in my chair, and I got, like, vertigo. It was nauseating.
Proctor Ingram?
Well, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered
How did you beat
significant
me?
damage to his
I
medical
jumped off the ship.
Sure people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Maybe I should come back later.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. We might not be the best of friends, but we'll get the job done. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that. In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
You're acting like I know what those are.
Oh, I know you haven't the faintest idea what I'm talking about. I just like watching you squirm. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs. What we need you to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet. According to Proctor Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
Locate a high-powered magnet, and they're found in hospitals, so I'm assuming that has something to do with MRI machines, maybe? I don't know. Locate a high-powered magnet. Alright. Medford. Well, we've been there. Medford Memorial Hospital. Yeah, we have most certainly been here. A couple of times, actually. And there's an example of a power armor set with a jetpack on it. I've had once in my last playthrough. I had one, but man, does it use up your AP real fast. Like, you can't really go that far before you're like already out of juice and you have to go back down. Suicider? Suicider? Oh, there's a suicider. Sweet. Uh-oh. They're coming for me. Oh, come on. I can't kill a fucking suicider. I can't. All I ever do is blow up the nuclear material, the nuke that they're carrying. That's... I don't even remember where I saved. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. Alright, so in we go. The synths are still our friends, as you could tell. They're just walking around out there doing whatever, which is fine with me. Basically, the only things that aren't our allies are the just random enemies throughout the Commonwealth. Raiders, ghouls, super mutants, and gunners. And I'm surprised the gunners aren't our allies either. I figured there'd be a way to change that. Oh, Lord. Look at that nuke in his hand. Hang on. I can do this. I can do this. Yes! Nailed it! Give me that nuke. I don't even give a shit about that dog. Just give me the mini nuke. Fuck yeah. Alright. Hey. Fuck out of here. That's awesome. I'm so glad that we got that. I remember the first time that I did this area. I think it may have been in this Let's Play. I got wrecked going through here trying to beat it. Time and time again. Just destroyed. And now, look at me. I'm just walking through casual. Not even worried about anything. Operating theater key. That wasn't a strange location. Accidentally avoided that, not even realizing it. Man, if I could figure out where the guy is that's shooting me, I would most certainly kill him. Oh, there he is. There. Alright, now, where is the... Okay, we're obviously not close enough to even get the indication of where it is. I bet it's in here, though. Operating room? Yeah! Alright, progress is now being officially made. There we go.
Sweet.
Silly dog. Get out of here. Okay, we have our magnet. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing. That was hilariously easy. Oh man. Power armor, OP. Kid messed up. Not even gonna waste time with the other ones. They're not worth it. Back out, and we'll go turn in on this, and that'll probably be the episode, guys. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna guess and say we're close to 35 minutes, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Anywho, back to Boston Airport. If you close the Pip-Boy while the radio's on, it will continue playing until you go back into the Pip-Boy and turn it off. Yep, that is true. One thing I did not look up is how to further those Silver Shroud missions, because it just won't let us. Like, you know, we keep tuning to the Silver Shroud radio station in Good Neighbor, but all it does is just play Silver Shroud episodes. It doesn't actually... Why'd you put me down here for? Whatever. Hub flowers haven't regrown. It never actually gives us another mission from that one guy who's in charge. Oh, we have to build it ourselves, huh? Oh, that's great. No defense, no... Oh, okay, well hang on. Maybe I can actually do this real quick, too. Well... What do I... Oh, hang on, this is just a mess. Give me a second. I ain't about... If I'm gonna build anything, I'm gonna do it in a clean location. Look at all the shit in the way over here. I guess this is what she meant when she said they had plenty of supplies. Cloth. Who's the one person? Oh, I know who it is. It's Paladin Danse. Because I sent him down here, and he's a companion, so technically he's in the location. Wish I could just scrap everything. Barrels, pallets, random couches. I still think it's funny that it says they have no food, water, defense, or beds when Paladin Danse has his own fucking barracks up there in the Pridwin. Look at Dogmeat, he's just sitting there. I wonder if he can't move while I'm doing stuff like this. I've never considered it. No, no, no. Almost got it all. No! Fucking hell. I don't even know how that fucking goes. Like, I have to construct 4 of them, but like, do I put them in a certain order? Hang on, one more thing. This ashtray. There we go, okay. Alright, there they are. Speak to Proctor Ingram. Ugh. Alrighty, well, real quick, let me do something to make old Paladin Dance happy. This is gonna be funny. Check it out, Dance. It's your new home. Oh, hang on. I can do better than that. What's this one look like? Oh, I don't want that. No. Maybe. Here we go. Beep. Paladin Dance. This is where you'll be staying. Oh wait, fuck. I had it. There's your bed. You need defense? Really? You need defense? Well, I can't make a turret. Actually, I can make a... No, I didn't know that provided defense. What's this? What's this do? It produces needs... Oh, come on. This is... My test log. Here we go. Oh, that didn't give you any defense. It doesn't have... It needs a... It needs a generator. Can do that. Here we go. What a shitty little fucking... little house I'm giving him. This is for talking all the time. Ha! Oh, I don't have any concrete, so I can't give him any food or water. Where's the option for food at? Whatever, I don't even care. That's enough. Okay, we got the actuators built. I don't know what the fuck they do. Can I scrap this? Oh no, the build area is... Yeah. Okay, the build area is actually inside of that, so I can't do any scrapping outside of that.
Paxton might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute...
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
I'll run down to the Super Duper Mart and pick some up.
Cute. I wish it was that simple. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs. The same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
Can I build the nukes like I built the actuators?
I could build you 1,000 nuke casings, right now, but we've got nothing to put inside them. The Mark 28s have a specialized nuclear payload that requires the correct balance of fissile materials in order for them to detonate properly. In other words, I'd love to mix you a cocktail, but I'm all out of liquor. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, so
To be frank, I don't
now
think
we
that
have to
was
go
a
back
decision,
down into the
but-
glowing sea, which is exactly where what's his name went. The guy that what's his name? Virgil. That's where Virgil went. Now we did level up, so let's spend our last point on this, and then we shall end the episode. And I believe I want to put it in endurance. We now have our endurance completely maxed out. Sweet. So guys, that's it for this episode. Hopefully we didn't cross any bridges that we can't, rebuild at this point. I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's just so much to do in a certain order, and I can't do too much, I think, or I'm going to go too far and eliminate the option to go back one way. It's a headache. But, at least now we've got some side mission stuff to do for a little bit that will keep us occupied in the meanwhile. So, we'll do that, and hopefully I'll figure out what I need to do in the next episode. Until then, take care.